If you're struggling to let go of your past, let me change your perspective. I know what it feels like to hold on to pain, to replay these moments in your head over and over and over again, and it feels like torture. And holding on to those memories and your past is keeping you stuck. And letting go isn't about forgetting, it's just giving yourself that peace to accept it and move on. And I'm going to show you how to do that. For so long, I held on to everything. I held on to the past. I held on to relationships. I overanalyzed things. I would literally replay scenes in my head and like re-speak to that person or make different decisions as if that was going to do anything to help me heal from that. But it was just keeping me stuck in this loop of reminding myself that I had done something wrong. But then I had this shift, and it was when I allowed God into my life and I really opened up my heart. What I realized is that it wasn't an apology I needed to make to someone or closure or changing circumstances, because at the end of the day, I can't do that. It was about making a conscious decision to let go. Just let it go. And I don't need to keep rewriting these scenes in my head. I don't need to keep reliving them. I just need to choose to let go and choose my own peace. Even if, and especially if, I didn't get the closure that I needed, because those are the ones that you probably will struggle with the most because you can't change them. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves, and that society programs us to believe, is that we need closure to move on. But closure doesn't actually come from somebody else. So it's not an apology that you need from someone. It's not rewriting a story or going back and doing things differently. Closure is a decision that you make. It's something you give to yourself. It's that conscious decision to decide, you know what? I don't need any of this to change. I don't need an apology. I don't need the circumstances to change. You just need to decide that peace is more important than getting an apology or trying to make peace with the person, for example. And once I accepted that, everything changed. I was suddenly in control of all the situations that had ever happened in my life, whether they were my fault or somebody else's fault. All of a sudden I'd gained all the control back. And with that control, I was able to move on. And I'm going to show you how I did it. First, you need to release the need for closure. So for example, if it's a relationship, you need to release the need to understand why this happened, and you need to accept that God removes people from your lives for a reason. Instead of asking, why did this happen? Ask, what is God trying to teach me? And you can journal on this, or you can just simply speak to God. But I definitely found that journaling really helped me. So I ask myself that question when things aren't going my way, and it changed the way I saw everything. Secondly, and we'll keep it with the relationship or friendship breakup theme, you need to break the emotional attachment. And I don't mean letting go and pretending it didn't happen or forgetting that person exists. I mean, if you are in a cycle of constantly checking their social media, rereading old messages, looking at old photos, you need to stop, because you are reopening that wound over and over again. You are re-triggering yourself into memories and these sad cycles in your emotions, and it's just not going to serve you. You need to unfollow, you need to remove, you need to block, you need to remove anything that is reminding you of that person. And obviously this is applicable to loads of other things as well, not just relationships. But yeah, remove the emotional attachment. Start to master that art of detachment, because it will serve you very well in so many areas of your life. And third, you need to shift your focus to the future. You simply cannot receive the blessings God is trying to give you while still holding on to the past, because not only are you holding on to the past, you're holding on to the old beliefs, the old situations, and your hands are way too full and your thoughts are way too negative to accept the blessings that God is trying to give you. Start showing up as that version of you that is already healed. What is she thinking? What is she feeling? What is she focused on? Act from that, and your energy is going to shift. So letting go isn't easy. It is a daily conscious decision, but I promise you, once you start to master this, once you start to consciously think about the steps that you are taking in your healing process, whether that is a breakup or a friendship breakdown, you are going to feel a level of freedom that you have never felt before. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be next. Today, take one small step into your healing journey. Maybe you need to unfollow someone. Maybe you need to journal emotions that you need to release. Just do something. Make a conscious decision to stop carrying weight that you don't need to, or that you can't change. I'm wishing you all the best in this healing journey. It's not easy, but you can do it. read the Bible more, connect to God more, meditate more, journal, do all the things you know you need to do and step into that higher self, and you're going to be just fine. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget you are divinely protected, abundantly blessed, and unconditionally loved. So take that energy with you for the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.